A spirit of thanksgiving and renewed hope filled the proposed Namirembe Diocesan Mothers Union building sites as members gathered to celebrate the resolution of a long-running property dispute that had brought construction works to a standstill for 5 years. The dispute, which arose from disagreements between the contractor and the Mothers Union, eventually escalated into a court case in Kampala, delaying the completion of a project intended to serve generations of women and church members. Following the successful resolution of the matter, members of the Mothers Union from across Namirembe Diocese convened at the site for a thanksgiving and prayer service, describing the breakthrough as a testimony of faith, perseverance, and unity. The service was led by the mission coordinator of Namirembe Diocese, Reverend Stephen Lumulwase, who commended the women for remaining steadfast throughout the length of dispute and refusing to abandon their vision despite numerous setbacks. Reverend Rumo encouraged members to continue trusting God as preparations for the resumption of construction gather momentum, expressing confidence that the long-awaited dream would finally become a reality.
Yes, I know with the Mothers Union, I mean with the women, it is all possible. Because women, they are full over from our workplaces, from churches. The biggest population are the women. So I know when they come together, when there is that unity, when there is that mobilization, through mobilization, we don't need a big money, we don't need a huge and someone to come and give billions, but the numbers. I know when they mobilize with the numbers, it is going to be possible and that they're going to meet the budget for this building.
He further applauded the Mothers Union for its continued contribution to church development, noting that the women have remained a pillar of ministry, discipleship, and service within the diocese.
I appreciate the women, and I appreciate God for creating women. They're the greatest thinker and they're the good mobilizers. And as Mothers Union and Namirembe Diocese, it has been a long time. And they have been working tirelessly, and all the challenges they have met, but they have not given up. And this is the time, and they are coming back again to rebuild. As Jeremiah says in his scriptures, that Jerusalem was falling, and the city was falling, the church was falling, and then the rebuilding the city was set off. And then this is what is happening with Mothers Union.
Speaking during the event, the president of the Mothers Union, Rosalyn Binji Kawiso, described the project as a symbol of perseverance, determination, and collective commitment to building a lasting legacy for future generations.
This has been the first service since we left court. Because for us, Mothers Union, we trust in God. And if it was not God, we don't think we would have reached this far. Why we went to court? We didn't go to court ourselves. We were taken to court by our contractor that we had refused to pay him. That's why he took us to the contract. But we had a reason as to why we had refused to pay him, because we had not come to compromise. There are certain things which were in the bills of quantities. They were showing in the bills of quantities and the invoice that we should pay as Mothers Union, but they were not done in this ground. They were not done in this building.
Binji revealed that construction works are expected to resume in the coming weeks and appealed to Christians, well-wishers, and development partners to support efforts aimed at raising the remaining funds needed to complete the project. She noted that once completed, the facility will provide a permanent home for Mothers Union programs, meetings, training sessions, and administrative activities, strengthening the organization's ability to serve the church and wider community.
We take care of the children, the young children, starting from 1 month up to talk about them. Most of our mothers, they go to work. And you know these days when you are working, they usually don't allow you. They don't have daycare. They don't have caretakers at the workplace. So for us, we shall be here taking care of the children. And we are already doing that at that rented place of ours. We take care of the babies. So we relieve the babies of that burden. The money we get, we are going to use it for Mothers Union work. Preaching, praying and preaching all over. And then there are some people, there are some ladies who put some money here of Munadi. That is another story. They contributed towards the construction of this site.
Leaders say the building will become a center for ministry, leadership, development, fellowship and community engagement, further enhancing the Mothers Union contribution to the growth and mission of the church. For members of the Mothers Union, the Thanksgiving service was not only a celebration of a legal victory, but also a reminder that faith, patience and unity can overcome even the most difficult challenges.